Hi guys, and welcome to our channel. In this week's What's for Dinner, I have 3 simple yet delicious and most importantly around here, kid-friendly meals. So if you enjoy things like that, yeah, stick around because it's good. Oh, and there's bonus potatoes. So yeah, we're gonna just jump in here. You don't want to miss this. I guarantee it. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start dinner. It is pretty early. Anyways, what I was saying, it's a little early. It's 3 o'clock. We don't usually eat dinner till 4, 6. Why did I say 4? We don't eat dinner at 4. We usually eat dinner at like 6, 7. But everybody's hungry, so I figured we might as well just go ahead and make it, and then, yeah, and then they get tired. They get hungry later. They can fend for themselves. So, we're doing sort of like the CrunchWraps, but we're going to change it up a little bit, and I'm going to show you how. So we do have the like really big tortilla shells. I bought them, but we already have these as well, and I was just trying to, I don't know, just kind of play around with the idea of it. So we still have like the tostadas and stuff to make them the normal way. There will definitely be some of those eaten this week because I am obsessed with them lately. But for this recipe, we're going to use these, and we're going to make it like CrunchWrap Supreme Quesadillas. So it's going to be like CrunchWrap Supreme Quesadillas, and instead of using the tostada, which is almost impossible to cut in half, I also thought it would add a little bit of flavor to use Doritos instead. So I'm pretty excited about it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make some this way. So, and along with that, I have been making like the Fiesta potatoes, not really, but sort of. Figured we would make those to go along with it as well and share how we do that because they don't have those no more. Mine aren't as good as those, but they're pretty good, and we're going to make those as well, so I figured I'd share that. So that's what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and we'll just start with our potatoes because they take the longest. Alright, and the way that we do our potatoes, we're just going to dice them up into like bite-sized pieces, maybe a little bit bigger, and I boil them. I start with boiling them. It just makes the cook time go down. I don't remember where I got this tip from, but I got it from somewhere. This is not something I decided on my own or created or whatever. Yeah, you bring them to a boil, you boil them for 10 minutes, and then you will drain them out and add the seasonings, whatever. We seasoned ours with taco seasoning and salt and cornstarch, right? Is that it? I think so. And then we put them into the air fryer for about 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. I got down for 5, and then I shook them around and cooked them for 5 more and got them nice and crispy. And these are always a hit here. Wendy really likes them, and as does John. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that I seasoned the water as well so that it could get some of the flavoring into it as it cooked. So there's that. Yeah, I'm not good at these voiceover things, but yeah, and then this is after they had cooked for 10 minutes. Just drained them out, added some grapeseed oil and then the seasonings, and then I will put them into the air fryer until they get nice and golden brown. Can they be golden brown with taco seasonings on them? You know what I'm saying? They're delicious. Definitely give these a try. So good. And then for our CrunchWrap Supreme style quesadillas here, this is the same recipe pretty much that I had already shared on the short video of the CrunchWrap Supreme. We're just going to be folding it different. I really like how versatile this is. Our family is very, I don't know, different when it comes to food choices. There's some that likes refried beans, some that doesn't, some that likes meat, some that doesn't. And so it's just, you know, it's nice to be able to change it to fit everybody's needs and yet everybody still have the same meal, if that makes sense. So on this one, it's just got refried beans, cheese, and then some Doritos. Yeah, and then I topped that with some of the meat mixture. I did put the nacho cheese on the other side of the tortilla, just so that it was more even. And then you're going to add more cheese on top, and then you will just brown it up on the sides. So good. These was a really good. Wendy said it was pretty much Taco Bell at home. So, yeah, we would. And this was the first time we'd ever tried this taco sauce, and it was really good. We usually buy the Taco Bell brand, but this is way better, so we will definitely be sticking with this kind. Okay, so we're about to start dinner. I was like having a battle of if I wanted to share this or not. Now my battery's dead. Maybe that's a sign. No, I'm gonna share it. I planned on sharing it. I'm gonna share it. Let's change the battery. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm a mess. It's been a day. But I was like, do you even need to share this? Because it is so simple. But a simple is sometimes preferred. And by sometimes, I mean always, if you are me. So we're gonna go ahead and share it. All it is homemade macaroni and cheese and some chicken sliders. I took this idea sort of from Arby's. When we go to Arby's, the girls always get the chicken sliders, and the last time we went, I even got one, and it was really good. And I was like, you could make this at home. Like, it probably won't be exactly the same because of the, you know, chicken and different whatever. But we're gonna make some of those, and then I think I'm also gonna make a couple ham sliders because that's what Nolan always gets from Arby's. And then we're gonna do potato wedges and homemade macaroni and cheese. So all the goods, all the carbs. But my oven, the little heating element, it went out on me the other night. I was preheating the oven. I don't know what we was gonna make, but I was preheating the oven and just noticed that it was really bright in the oven. I was like, it looks like it's on fire. And I opened it and one little spot was like crazy bright, like almost to the point of it looked like it was on fire. So I turned it off, obvious, you know, duh, turned it off. And now it's like burnt. So I can't use my oven. That is so hard for me. I was also gonna make a treat tonight. Can't do that because I don't have an oven. So I need to order the element. I kept just a few days ago, I guess. Last time we was at Lowe's anyways, I was joking and said the stove needed to hurry up and tear up because we've already replaced the refrigerator, the dishwasher, and the microwave to a new upgraded set. I didn't want to upgrade until I absolutely had to. So I haven't upgraded the stove yet, and I joked, and then it's messed up. And then Jonathan came in here and he said, well, you wanted a new one. And I said, so, because I can buy the heating element for, I seen two different ones. I don't know which one it is. John has to help me, but it's $65 or $25. And the new stove is $1,100. No. So, I have to order another heating element. I really need to do that tonight. I need to make a note to do that tonight. And yeah, we're just gonna just jump right in here. I would have needed the stove. Thankfully we have the air fryer, so I'm just gonna throw the chicken and the potato wedges in the air fryer and they'll be done. So I'm moving my hand a lot. It's just been one of those days. My brain can't focus. I got like 100 things going on up in here. So somebody walked by the window, and we do have companies, but they won't but they won't, he won't come in. That's what I'm trying to say. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know, I'm rambling. Let's go ahead and start the macaroni. And then this is the chicken that we're using for the chicken one. And then just some seasoned potato wedges. Alright, and then for our macaroni and cheese tonight, I just kind of eyeballed it. I just barely covered the noodles with water, and then I let it boil down pretty much all the way gone. I didn't drain them or anything. I just let it boil down. But then I added some Velveeta cheese in and some sharp cheddar. And then just some heavy cream as needed. And it came out really good. Super simple. The whole reason I bought Velveeta last time is because I wanted to make homemade macaroni and cheese more often. The fancy way, and then this way just quick and easy, and it tastes pretty much like the boxed, you know, like the fancier deluxe or whatever. So yeah, that's all I did. You just eyeball it, you know, put as much cheese or milk or cream or whatever as you want, and you're set. And then to assemble the sliders, these are the honey Wonder Buns, I think. But we just put the chicken tenders on here. I did end up smashing them a little bit with the meat smasher. Is that what they're called? You know what I'm talking about, maybe. The meat tenderizer. There we go. I ended up smashing them down a little bit because they, you know, look at them. They're too thick. But, yeah, these was good. They wasn't as good as Arby's. The chicken wasn't as good as Arby's. That was the thing. But they was good. So, this was dinner.
It's 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
Yeah.
You want me to make them again? Was they so good that you'll do dishes for me?
Right now.
Dishes isn't your chore anyways.
But they didn't taste like Arby's.
No. Nothing would have been the same. But still good, right?
Yep.
So that's all that matters, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, the oven obviously still doesn't work. I did order the part this morning, so it will be here in 2 days. Hopefully I ordered the right one. I tried to, but yeah, so going to do a crock pot meal because I can't have the original planned dinner that I had for today. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna experiment a little bit. I don't like when the chicken cooks down that little, you know, the little nasty stuff that comes off of it. I don't know what it is, but it's gross. It disgusts me. I can't hardly handle it. So I'm going to make some chicken and potatoes in the crock pot, but I'm going to use foil paper and separate the chicken from the potatoes. We're gonna see how it goes. I don't know, I'm just messing around, playing around. So that's what we're gonna do. But first things first, let's go ahead and peel our potatoes. All right, so we got all the potatoes peeled. So we're gonna cut these just into large chunks, I think, yeah. Not actually coming on here with a plan, so we're just doing this as we go. But this morning I was watching Ashley from the Swanson Cruise video, and I was like, I could just throw something in the crock pot. That's a good idea. We got our potatoes. We're gonna put them into a bowl. Can't see the potatoes. I've got my little tripod, and I don't feel like being bothered with a big one because I'm getting ready to do my morning workout. So potatoes in a bowl, and then we're gonna put a little bit of grapeseed oil. Looks like I need to add this to the grocery list. Okay, we're almost out. And then just a little bit of ranch powder, some of this buttery steakhouse seasoning. Use a spoon here. Mix this up a little bit. It smells good. Okay, that's the potatoes. And then I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and line the whole crock pot with foil. I just figured it might help me make cleanup easier. I don't have any of the liners, which I prefer, to be honest, but I've actually not had liners in a while. So, and then we're gonna take some foil paper and section off half of it with this foil. Really should have gotten a big tripod, but whatever. This is what it looks like. We'll put chicken in one side and the potatoes in the other. And then we're gonna put in our chicken. I always just use this frozen fried chicken. And then on top of the chicken, just a little bit of the grapeseed oil again. And then we're gonna use the wood-fired garlic on the chicken. Alright, and then I'm going to show you how to cook baked potatoes in the Instapot, super fast, and they are delicious. Like every single time, I have never had it fail. Watch it fail today, but I've never had it fail. So you need 1 cup of water. Super simple, by the way. And then the steam rack, I'm going to put it in. And then your potatoes, I already washed them, but you want them to be pretty close in size so that they cook evenly. You just put them in. Try to have them laying to where they're not overlapping. And then you're gonna cook on, no, come on, how do we work? Okay, high pressure. We're going with 17 minutes. And that's it. All right, guys. And I natural released these potatoes for 10 minutes. You see, it is nice and done. Now I'm going to doctor it up and show you what I'm going to put onto it. It is going to be a cheddar and barbecue, well, that's not cheddar, let's change that. Complete cheese and barbecue potato. I'm obsessed with these. I try not to eat them too much, but at one point I was eating these so much, John asked me if I was on a potato diet. True story. I didn't make that up. That is a real thing though, by the way. So, alright. So, first things first here with our potato. Let's angle you. Get you up on the goods. I want to start with some salt and some pepper. Now this is mine, so I can do as much pepper as I want. John doesn't like pepper. And then I am going to do some sour cream, but not really. I'm using plain Greek yogurt. It is not as good as sour cream. It's not. But it's healthier. It makes me feel a little bit better. It says the lady about to add a ton of cheese to a potato, but you know, whatever. And I also don't have sour cream. That's the main reason. Okay? That's the main reason is I don't have it. So I'm just going to take about a tablespoon right there. And then this is the Rico's nacho cheese. It is so good. We keep this on hand for potatoes, pizza, whatever. Wendy really likes it. She's the main person that eats it, so we pretty much keep it on hand for her, but the rest of us enjoy it as well. I'm just going to do a little bit of this. Like that. And then just a sprinkle of some cheddar. I'm using fat-free. Are you done laughing? Okay. And then just a little bit of barbecue sauce, whatever you prefer. This is the Sweet Caroline, something like that from Kroger. It is mine and Lily's absolute favorite. Just a little bit. And there you have it. That is how I eat my potato. So good. Until next time, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, guys.